I
What
hate
is
football.
going on, everybody? Welcome to Can Cohooney Guess the Spread. Is it week 12 now? Week 12. It's a Thanksgiving edition here of Can Cohooney Guess the Spread as well. And week 11, before we jump into it, week 11 was very kind to you, Cohooney, as you had your best week really ever. 21 points. You had 6 games you guessed right on the money. You only had one big miss in that entire week. Although, unfortunately, your lock of the week ended up falling short yet again, as that's your third straight loss. You're now 4-7 as you took Cleveland to cover. They believe 9.5 on the pick'em spread. They only won by about 3. So like I said, yeah, you are now at 4-7 lock of the week. Your 12-6 prediction can no longer hit. I guess you're gonna.
I don't understand football. Like, how do the Browns not cover against Tim Boyle? Like, I don't get football.
Yeah.
Where are we at in society today?
I have no idea. So, but anyways, week 11, we've taken a look back on it. Now it's time for week 12. The one question I have for you now, Cohooney.
Are you ready?
Not really.
Well, love it. Fantastic. Can't wait. All right. Well, let's get right to it. Week number 12. We'll start with the first game. It's the Thanksgiving morning game, and it is the Chicago Bears at the Detroit Lions.
Matt Nagy's last game was the Chicago Bears head coach. Give me Bears minus 3.5.
All right. He's going to kick things off with Chicago minus 3.5. All right. We are locking that one in. Oh, you wanted a drum roll? Is that what you're looking for there? All right.
Now
He hits it. It is indeed the Chicago Bears 3.5 point favorites in that one. So 3 points to your bank. You're starting off. And you know, it's interesting. You think about it, 21 points last week, the record. You're actually ahead of your pace last week, as you only got 1 point in the Thursday night guess. So you only had 1 point through one game. You've got 3 already.
Is there any teams with a bye week this week?
I believe there's 2 teams that have a bye this week. I want to say one of them is, dang it.
Whoever they are, those 2 teams should probably play next Thursday if you think about it.
That would be the Cardinals and the Chiefs both have a bye this week.
So weird. There used to be Thanksgiving was the week that buys ended.
Yeah.
So weird. All
right. We'll keep things going now to the Thanksgiving afternoon game, and it is the Las Vegas Raiders at the Dallas Cowboys.
Cowboys minus 6.5.
He is taking his Dallas Cowboys 6.5.
I think it's either 6.5 or 7.5.
Point favorites. Well, it's locked in. Survey. What do you say?
So close.
Want to take a guess? It is the Dallas Cowboys. In fact, 7.5 point favorites. So one more.
I figured they were touchdown favorites. Just 6.5 or 7.5.
1 point to your bank. 4 points through 2 games. And now we'll take things over to the Thanksgiving night game tomorrow night, which is the Buffalo Bills at the New Orleans Saints.
Alvin Kamara less Saints, which I'm expecting Vegas knew about prior. So it's the Mark Ingram Saints against the Buffalo Bills. In New Orleans. New Orleans is a tough place to play, but Bills are supposed to be the Bills. Give me the Bills minus 2.5.
All right. He is taking the Bills minus 2.5. Locked in. Survey. You say incorrect. The Buffalo Bills are 4.5-point favorites. 4.5. Although, interestingly enough, if you actually get a live line, this thing's up to a touchdown, 6.5, 7, depending where you look. So the line's been moving.
Interesting.
But Bills.
Is that all because Alvin Kamara's out, or is there someone else?
Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if there's just a lot of money coming on the Bills. The Bills have done really well responding after losses. And I think a lot of people think they're going to go into New Orleans and put the beat down on them. I don't necessarily think it's going to play out that way. In fact, BetQL definitely doesn't see that as what's happening.
Dude, think about it. Josh Allen, those Bills going to the Superdome, no matter how bad the Saints are quarterback-wise and offensive-wise, still Superdome on a Thanksgiving night, that crowd is going to be going nuts. So...
Yeah, 82% of the money is on the Bills right as of right now. So
I'm leaning Saints money line right now.
Money line? Yikes.
I have an upset coming.
Okay. Well, anyways, that concludes the 3 Thanksgiving games. So we'll shift things over to Sunday, and it'll kick off here with a divisional matchup, a big one here. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers at the Cincinnati Bengals.
I don't know if Big Bang's not playing. I know TJ Watt's not supposed to be. Bengals just had a huge game on the road against the Raiders that they blew them out. I'm going to go and say Vegas expects Bengals to be 4-point favorites, so give me Bengals minus 7.5.
All right, he takes the Bengals minus 7.5. Locked in. Survey. What do you say?
No!
Yeah, incorrect. The funny thing is you actually said it, but then you obviously cued in the home field advantage. It is the Bengals actually just 4.5-point favorites. 4.5.
Vegas must think that Big Ben's playing then, because if Mason Rudolph is the quarterback, there's no way the Bengals are only a 1.5-point favorite on neutral field.
But only 3 off, so no points there. There was also no points in the Buffalo game, as you were only 2 off there, so you're sitting at 4 points through 4 games.
If Big Ben doesn't play and Mason Rudolph is playing, we're taking Bengals.
And moving things on now, it is the Tampa Bay Buccaneers off a big victory. Just a big point spread margin. On Monday Night Football, they traveled to Indianapolis against a Colts team coming off a big win against the Bills. So it is the Bucs at the Colts. What do you got?
No Vita Vea. That's their number 1 run stopper. Ooh, I could see a big game for Jonathan Taylor. What's Vegas expect? I never understand what Vegas thinks of these two teams. I'm going to go out on a limb and say that Buccaneers are a touchdown favorite on neutral. No, 6-point favorite on neutral. So give me Bucks minus 2.5.
All right, he is taking Brady and the Bucks minus 2.5 in Indianapolis. Survey. What do you say? On the money. Tampa Bay is in fact 2.5-point favorites, 3 points to your bank, 7 points now so far.
Liking the Colts in that one.
Number 12. Yes, on keep in mind is Tampa Bay hasn't been very good covering the spread on the road. So I know it's a couple points, but
yeah.
All right. Next up, it is the Carolina Panthers at the Miami Dolphins.
Oh God. Real question, is Carolina more than a 3-point favorite? I don't neutral field. I think Carolina's a 3-point favorite neutral, 4-point. This is disgusting. I'm going Carolina -1.5. I don't know where Vegas is taking this one.
All right. He is going to roll with the Panthers -1.5. It's locked in. Survey. What do you say?
Yeah, baby.
He gets it on the money again.
Yeah.
It is Carolina -1.5. 3 more points to the bank, which puts you at. Shout out Ty Dillinger or whatever the fuck his name is. Where the hell he's at now? I don't know.
Sean Spears.
All I know is when I remember him as Ty Dillinger and he was a perfect 10. It's 10 points for you. All right. Moving on. It's probably one of the maybe possibly more exciting games on the docket. It is the Tennessee Titans looking to bounce back after that disappointing loss at home against the Texans. Well, they're traveling to New England to take on arguably the hottest team in the NFL, the Patriots. Titans, Patriots in New England. What do you got, sir?
New England -3.5.
Didn't even have to think about this one too much. He is going with the Patriots.
I'm expecting
3.5.
Vegas. I'm expecting Vegas to lean Belichick and Patriots at home, but that they'll be an even team. So yeah.
All right. Well,
Let's go.
let's see what it says. Incorrect. New England listed as a 5.5-point favorite, -5.5.
Okay, so they would actually be getting on neutral field. They would actually be getting 2 points. I can buy it. Okay.
All right. So only 2 off, no points there, staying right
Did
where
you
you
see
are
that?
at 10
Did
points.
you see that the Titans released Adrian Peterson?
Yeah.
So they got what? Deontay Foreman and whatever the hell the other guy's name is now as the running backs. Like,
Yeah.
good luck, Ryan Tannehill. I really like the Patriots to cover that.
All right. Next game. It is the Philadelphia Eagles at the New York Giants.
Can they both lose?
You could tie.
Yeah, but then it's a tie. It's not a loss. Eagles -2.5.
All right. He is taking the Eagles.
I feel like there's a lot of road favorites so far.
-2.5. It is locked in. Survey. What do you say?
So close.
Close
3.5.
indeed. It's the Eagles indeed. Yes. 3.5-point favorites. 3.5. 1 point. Put you
Okay.
at 11 now. And here comes a game that you probably don't want much to do with on Sunday morning. It is the Atlanta Falcons at the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Falcons -2.5. I don't know. A lot of road favorites.
All right. So just like with Philly -2.5, he is going to take Atlanta on the road as 2.5-point favorites as well. Locked in. Survey. What do you say?
So close.
Another close one, but it's the other direction this time. Atlanta is favored by 1.5. 1.5
Insane.
in this game.
Insane.
All right.
Insane.
Another point to your total there, which puts you at 12 now. 12 points.
Hold on. Give me a second. I gotta look up.
Here we go.
I think I just gotta look up someone real quick. I needed to see if Cordell Patterson was going to be in or not, and he's questionable, so nope. If he was playing, I think I'd be taking a lock of the week there, but
Ooh.
nope. I do really like the Falcons though there.
Yeah. All right. Keep things going in another game you probably want nothing to do. It's a battle of two and 8 teams. It is the New York Jets at the Houston Texans. This is probably the last time I will have to write either one of these teams down on the paper of, being a favorite, or at least Cahoon's guess of being a favorite, I think. Whichever one he chooses,
Doesn't Houston play Jacksonville again?
Yes, but that is also going to be in Jacksonville, so you never know.
True. No, you're right.
Even if they played, I would say even if they play each other right now, Houston would probably only be a couple point favorites. So you never know.
Houston has Tyrod Taylor back. They've looked a lot better with Tyrod Taylor. Houston minus 4.5.
I'll say
I think
not in that Miami game. I'm gonna tell you something about that game.
No, but look what they just did last week against the Titans. So.
Sure. All right. Well, Houston minus 4.5. It is locked in. And the survey says incorrect. The Texans are 2.5 point favorites. 2.
Really? So
neutral field.
On neutral field Jets with Joe Flacco. Ooh. Jets lost last week, right?
What?
Yeah.
Could say that again. All right, we'll now take our attention to the Sunday afternoon games, and it kicks off with an AFC West showdown with the LA Chargers at the Denver Broncos.
I don't know. The Chargers are so questionable.
Oh, excuse me.
I'm gonna go with the fact that Chargers are touchdown favorites. Give me Chargers minus 4.5.
All right, he is going to take the Chargers minus 4.5. Locked in. Survey. What do you say?
3/4 of this is inaccurate.
It's inaccurate. The Chargers are 2.5 point favorites. 2.5. Oh, well, definitely know who it's to fade right there. Cohooney has officially, there it is.
Locked in.
He is locked in the Chargers to cover the 2.
No, it's Denver to cover.
You must not be giving a shit anymore about this lock of the week if that's what you're going with. All right, it's locked Chargers. In. So no points there, and we'll keep things going. And here
I'm at right now.
You're at 12.
Still enough game. Yeah. You guys gotta get all of them all right.
And we got 4 more games left to go on the docket, and this is a big one here. It is the Los Angeles Rams coming off the bye, headed to Green Bay to take on the Packers.
Humongous game, especially for seeding. If the Rams were to win the division,
and also if the Rams want to try to get back in the try to go for the division.
Well, no, but I mean that's what I'm saying. If the Rams win the division over the Cardinals, this game right here could be humongous for seeding. If they tie. Yeah, it's in Green Bay. I don't know what Vegas is expecting. Aaron Jones is out. That really looked to bug them. Although they still almost beat the Vikings. It's the Rams. I'm leaning towards Vegas thinks the Rams are the better team. So give me Green Bay minus 2.5.
He takes Green Bay minus 2.5. All right, got the ink back in the pen there. That's good. All right, Green Bay minus 2.5. It is locked in. Survey. What do you say?
So close.
It is
it
close.
Green Bay minus 3.5?
1.5.
Oh,
1.5.
really? So neutral field, they're 2-point favorites. Okay. Yeah, I don't know which way I'm leaning on that game. What's the over under? That's the real question.
Yeah, I don't know. All right. Keeping up, it is the 125 game. It is two teams that maybe didn't look like they had a chance really a couple weeks ago, but they've both been playing a lot better lately. It's the Minnesota Vikings at the San Francisco 49ers.
Once again, another huge game because who knows? This game right here could be the decider for who gets the 7th seed. Down the line.
Well, could also be going for the 6th seed.
I think either Carolina or New Orleans will get the 6. Yeah.
I'll tell you right now, Minnesota or San Francisco will get the 6th seed over Carolina or New Orleans.
Okay. Oh man, I don't San Francisco minus 2.5.
All right, he is taking the Niners at home, 2.5-point favorites against the Minnesota Vikings. Locked in. Survey. What do you say?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Correct. On the money. It is the Niners. 2.5-point favorites. 3 more points to your bank, which has you at, I believe, 15. Actually, no, I'm sorry, 16, because I forgot 1 point in the Green Bay one as well. So, yeah, we got you at 16 points. You still got...
No, I didn't. Did I?
Yeah, 3, 4.
Oh, I did 2.5. It was 1.5. Okay, yeah. So I'm at 16.
16 points.
With 2 games
So,
to go.
interestingly enough, you're 5 off your record, and there's still 2 games. So, I don't know. We might have action here.
Here we go.
All right. Sunday night football. The Cleveland Browns at the Baltimore Ravens.
Is Lamar Jackson's gout going to be better?
I don't know, man.
You saw the Baker Mayfield news, right?
I did not.
The fans were booing him, right? And then reporters asked about it. And then also his wife went to social media and told the team they need to play better.
Okay.
Ravens minus 6.5.
He is going to take the Ravens minus 6.5. Not to worry, Cooney. Just texting our other partners here as we are doing a rare Cooney guess the spread and our forehead matchup all in the same evening because we have Thanksgiving and all that good stuff. So, all right.
Let's see. Do we got blood?
Locked in. Ravens minus 4. Oh shit! I just ruined it. But
Wrong.
You're wrong. It's not the Ravens 6.5 because it's the Ravens 4.5. I just built it up.
You're a dick.
You know, it's hard. I have to worry about.
That's what she said.
Putting the music bed. I got the soundboard with all the drops. All you do is come on here and give me your picks, and you give me a fucking trash lock of the week every week. That's what you do. So I don't want to hear it. All right.
Is that what you think?
No points to your bank there.
Is that what you think?
And
It doesn't matter what you think.
So 0 points to your bank there. And
I'll give you 0 points and God precious soul.
Oh, you know what? That's a good drop I should be having for these. Damn it. That's a good one. I'll have to get that one on there for the next go around. All right. Anyways, we got one more game left on the docket. It's Monday Night Football. Yikes. I'm just going to say yikes because it's the Seattle Seahawks at the Washington Football Team.
Good thing we're not. Good thing I'll be bowling. I don't have to watch it. Oh, Heineke. Why can't I have a Heineken right now? Heineke versus Russ. Heineke. Washington minus 5.5.
All right, he is taking the Washington football team minus 5.5. Locked in. Survey. What do you say?
I'll say he's an idiot.
We almost went this entire week without you getting a single big miss. It might have been the first time you've ever done it. And of course, Monday Night Football is what troubles you here. Get ready for this one. Washington is favored by 1.5 in this game. 1.5. Too bad.
Oh, I gotta stop. I gotta start waiting till the very end. Oh God.
All right. Well, unfortunately, that does cost you a point, which brings you down to 15 for this week. You had 4 guesses on the money. That started with the Bears minus 3.5, then Tampa Bay 2.5, Carolina 1.5, and the Niners at 2.5. Your misses, let's see, you had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You had 6 misses. I thought we were going to, like I said, I thought we were going to get away with no big misses, but you concluded it with 1 big miss. And lock of the week, you have the LA Chargers to cover 2.5 on the road in Denver. Hey, I don't know about that one there, Chief, but hey.
What?
That sucks.
Wow.
Yeah. All right. That does it. Can Cohooney, guess the spread, week number 12 in the books. Good to go here on Thanksgiving Eve. This was Sports Bets, but mostly Chaos presents to you. Can Cohooney guess the spread, week number 12. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. We have to go get ready for our forehead matchups. So thank y'all for tuning in. As always, we wish you a great holiday with your family, your friends, all that good stuff. Everyone be safe.
Order those alone drinking beer.
And we'll see everybody soon. All right.